All right. So I hope that you can hear me. And yes, this video is for the topics and memes, module 5, the assignment that I need to um submit. Um, yeah, I have created a meme, and I'm also going to review that in a minute. But the video response, this was the assignment. So I have to create a 2-minute video describing which topics on the document you found most compelling and which ones were not compelling and why. So part, part one, number 55, I'm actually going to um go over the screen because I think you can see me and then see my screen as well. So number 55 was less compelling in part one, and in part two, number 45 was compelling for me. So the reasons are, I'll explain in a minute. So number 55. So the reason why I chose number 55 is because in my previous opinion editorial, my topic was about stress, especially when you're ordering food and binge eating, and how that actually it leads to stress at the end of the day. I have proposed two cases that actually really shows my audience, uh, shows the audience how binge eating and ordering food can lead to stress. But so the reason why in part one, number 55 was less compelling was because it wasn't specific enough. So how to respond to stress. Responding to stress could be um, it could be anything. So my paper was focusing on binge eating and ordering specifically when people or when an individual choose to eat a lot rather than small portions with multiple repetitions. So it was less compelling. What I would what I would do is I would kind of specify on the right and right like how to respond. For example, how to respond to stress in a some type of situation, in a situation where I have to do a presentation, something like that. I think that could be a bit more compelling. And that's how most of the part two kind of shows why it's a bit more yeah, it's a potential topic. So it's more of a topic title where I would like to go on my conference paper. So number 45 um, was a bit more compelling, and I think it had really good reasons. So gendered classroom discussions, and then it said, do men or women speak in classroom and why? So there's the variables of men or women and why, and we can see I mean, questions give you kind of a pondering moments, like as an audience you can think about why would that be the reason. It give you some type of sense of um, brainstorming or whatnot, but it's much better than just saying gendered classroom discussions. The topic clearly states its concentration on how the paper is going to look like. It's going to show like statistics why men would speak more in class, or a statistic where it could show a woman would speak more in class, and the reason why it's that way. So we could expect something more concentrated on the topic. So I think that was number 45 was a good example why it was more compelling in my perspective. Okay. And create a meme. I know that's something that I have to create, and then I think I have to submit, but why not? I'll put in the video as well. I'll submit and put in this recording as well. So if I share my screen to my I made this a while ago, but yeah, it relates with my opinion editorial that I did previously. The pictures here are actually very popular in the meme community. This dog surprised dog when he sees something extraordinary. Um, but I thought that it was a good impression, um, because my topic was about binge eating, and binge eating normally happens for people when they feel like they're in stress, or they feel like they want to eat something, the urge that where an individual has when he or she are trying to eat food. And a good example would be when you're ordering food. So at the exact moment when you have a feeling, oh, I want to order this food, you kind of feel excited, right? Because as my paper kind of showed that some people release stress because they want uh, release stress, and the solution for them will be to order foods. But at instantaneously, they feel like they are releasing stress. At the same time, their expectation level goes up, because they know that if they order food, the one that the one who desires the food, or the food that's going to be delivered, are going to come at maybe like 30 or 40 minutes on delivery. So they're very highly expected to see their desired food. So I thought that this dog face would be a good kind of a impression, where human also feels like, oh, they're excited as well. So I said, when you instantly imagine about yourself ordering the food you want to eat tonight. So that will be the first picture, the explanation of the first picture. Second picture is where um, um, you're ordering food. So this dog picture, I chose this dog picture because I felt like the dog's looking at a smartphone. Because like normally, I mean, a husky has a white and a black fur, and it's like it's natural this way. But I feel like this impression here of a dog kind of shows how humans would look into their phones, and then like they will like scroll down, and they're like really highly tension to um do something, right? You can see in its eyes, like it's really focused, and mouth of the dog is like kind of like opened, and like, I don't know, it's really focused, right? So I kind of got this picture because I felt like this is where humans would go to the delivery app and then put some kind of the desired food in their basket in the delivery app. So they could eat later. And I know this is kind of a separate thing, but I thought that this picture could also resemble of a person waiting for the delivery, waiting for the food, like they're kind of an impatient looking. I kind of put that two together. Next, excuse me. Yeah, so I know that's kind of hilarious, but the original of the picture in the behind this small picture is actually a this is not a rug, this is a dog. Um, Yeah, it's the dog is sleeping, but I thought the face could be a bit more. It's exaggerated, but I kind of edited to give a little impression about how after ordering or after binge eating, or after you're done with your desired goal, especially in binge eating. Like the stress is not actually relieved; it's actually with you. It's collected, so that I wanted to give a feeling that even after when your desired goal is done, stress level is still there, and I felt like putting this little dog picture on the left bottom of this big picture kind of resembles where you ate your delivery food, and um you're on your state of relaxation. But I mean, for some people, if they eat food that they desire, they're very happy and stuff. But people who choose to deliver food or eat a bunch of food, a binge eating, mostly are stressed afterwards as well. So I kind of wanted to give a feeling. Um, I thought that this would give a type of that kind of a feeling where you don't want anyone touching you after it. Like you're kind of stressed and you're in tension. So I don't know if that gives a good delivery for the audience, but I kind of felt that way. So I wrote, when you're done eating and you don't want none of the people bothering you. I know that's grammatically kind of weird, but in memes, like there are a lot of grammatical mistakes, but they do it intentionally, kind of bring the audience a bit of some giggles, laughter. Okay, so that was it for my memes and for the assignment. Um, and yeah,